Hello everyone, and welcome back to episode 4, I believe now, of Mount & Blade Bannerlord with the Warsails DLC. We left the last one off as we just started the initial part of the quest line to rescue our brother and sister from the Sea Hounds, I believe they're called. We're at Osticon right now, so if we head inside, we can basically head to the tavern and we can sort of make a start on that quest line. Which I believe is what we're going to do first. Let's have a quick look then. So we'll jump straight into the episode by going into the tavern. And a little tip for you: if you hold Alt, you can sort of see all the interactable, NPCs and stuff that are in here. And obviously we're going to head to Purig, who leads one of the boats that we're going to be going on for this quest now. So we'll start with him.
So who are you then? Oh. A fight, you say? Gunnar and you won, huh? He's alive?
This guy seems a little bit surprised that he's alive for some reason. Yes, we defeated 3 Sea Hounds. Now I wish to set sail.
Well, good for you two. Gunnar is a tough old goat and rather hard to kill. I shall have to ask him about it when I get the chance. So, yes, I agreed to help him in his little feud with the Sea Hounds. For old time's sake, I've got my ship and men ready to sail.
The guy doesn't seem too happy.
If you're indeed of a mind to go with us, I'm happy to take you. But I've only got room for you. So if you've got any traveling companions, you'll need to leave them in this port. I'm sure you'll be back soon to rejoin them, safe and sound.
This guy's, the way he's talking, I don't like the sounds of it. We'll have to leave everyone behind, only me. And he's sure we'll be back to rejoin them safe and sound. Well, let's have a look here. Very well, I'm ready to
Come
make
down
sail.
to the ship with me then. Wind and tide are with us, and I won't tarry long.
Okay.
My brothers, I hope this letter finds you well. I told you that I might soon ask you to join me in Osticon. That time has now come. Let me tell you what has befallen me since we last parted. I have been trying to gather warriors here to help us fight the Sea Hounds. I was lucky to find one very capable and brave soul who came to my help when they ambushed me in an alley. This warrior has a sister who was enslaved along this coast and agreed to join me in my hunt in the hope of learning more about her whereabouts. I had planned to sail out of Osticon with our old comrade, Purig. I considered myself very fortunate to have found him. Here was a warrior with a ship who shared my hatred of the Sea Hounds, ready to sail with me. But I had misjudged him. He was instead the lowest form of traitor, a man whose feigned camaraderie concealed a contempt for all that we value. The first night on the open sea, we were woken up by Purig's men holding knives to our throats. Purig had struck a deal with the Sea Hounds, and he intended to hand me over to them to be tortured and killed. He was always ambitious and seemed eager to win favor with what he imagined to be a new power in the north. I am sorry, old friend, he said, but the Sea Hounds are strong and rich, and I think you always wanted to die spitting defiance at your foes. This was the last he spoke to me. His men chained us to the oars. The sea was calm and the weather hot. They made us row hard, and we suffered greatly as we cruised the coast looking for merchantmen. Presumably Purig wished to appear before the Sea Hounds with a prize or two in his hands to make more of an impression. In this way, his plan was undone by his greed. On the third day, we came across a stubby trading Knar and gave chase. As we closed, the Knar's crew first started to dump their cargo and then their own selves, as the pirates were shooting them with their bows. Eventually, we caught the Knar. Purig sent us as oar slaves to his prize, alongside some crew who hadn't jumped, with some pirates to guard us as he gathered up all the floating cargo. That was a mistake. His men found some casks of wine aboard the Knar and failed to chain us properly. Purig's Snekja by then was some distance away, and we realized that if we wanted to end our miserable ordeal, we'd never get a better opportunity. Your chain is loose. It's now or never.
Okay.
Get up and strike them
A
down.
little bit of foreshadowing there with how we behaved. Looks like we can free ourselves. So let's Get a little stealth bonus on it. Oh, he's got his anyway. This thing is well fast at swinging. Take this
Well
over a
done.
sword. It's high
Now,
damage as well.
Help us get these chains off, huh?
Let's free up all the boys. Jeez.
Well done.
Just like
That's
that.
twice now you've gotten me out of a bad spot.
You're damn right. Normally I'd say we put as much dishing between us and Purity as quickly as I can, but those merchants are still out there floundering in the waves. We can't leave them there. I can get the sail up, take the steering oar. Let's see if we can get them out of the water. Okay. So this is going to be the little tutorial for the boats now. Next to get the oars going. See between. We want this view.
Can you see those poor lads thrashing in the water over there?
We can. Fucking hell, them 4 boys are strong. Look at them go, pushing this whole thing with just 4 oars, man. I wouldn't want to be them right now.
Right. Now, let's slow down so they can climb aboard. There's 2 more of them over there. Let's go fish them out.
So we can see the little wind bar in the bottom left there. Or bottom right, sorry. So obviously the big green zones is where the wind's going to be the most strong. Just want to get ourselves sort of in there while steering a little bit. Take that up now because we don't have enough speed to keep propelling us forward.
Right. Now, let's slow down so they can climb aboard.
There we are. 2 more secured.
Oh, thank you. Heaven be praised. We thought we'd escape the arrows, only to be drowned by the waves. Heaven protect us all.
Yeah, I don't want to be
Think
out
nothing
here.
of it, lads. You've
Okay.
done the same for us, one sailor for another. So look, lads. Purig is still around, but I suspect he's overladen and undermanned. I doubt he can find us before nightfall, which is good because I don't think we can outfight him. By my reckoning, we're still not far from Ostikon. So, row, my boys, for Ostikon and safety.
Okay.
Let's row into harbor and tie her up.
Luckily we don't need to navigate the seas. Just sort of see where we need to go. So I'm going to assume we need to talk to Gunnar next.
Well, I sent off my letter, and I spoke to some men from my homeland who have just arrived. They are sick of sea hound raids and ready to join us in our hunt. I'm afraid we cannot take your own companions, however. There's not enough room on the ship, and my men aren't willing to trust their lives to any other vessel in these northern seas. I recommend you make ready to sail again soon, but we have a bit of time. A true warrior to my mind knows his own mettle. He does not need others to remind him of his honor. He knows that sometimes in war you suffer bad luck. Your ship arrived late. You were carried away in the rush of a rout. You were defeated by a king with forces far greater than your own.
So it seems like there's quite a bit of dialogue, so what I'll do, I'll sort of bring it up for you and I'll probably skip through a bit of it because otherwise we'll be here all day.
Other men, on the other hand, crave glory. They must hear the cheers of town. That voice spoke to Purig. He gave into it, and it twisted his heart into something. I recommend you make ready to sail. The ones with us now are farmers from the island of Baneland, near my village at Luck. The letter, though, was addressed to one of my very old friends, Bjolgur of Agelting. I do not pretend that I see eye to eye with Bjolgur on all things. I recommend you make ready to sail again soon. As I told you, we fought, but we lost. I thought he'd order me cut. Some of our number never showed up. The North is not forgiving of those who throw up. I recommend you make ready. Well, I do not think we will have to go very far to start our...
Sail out. Quite a large amount of dialogue there really that you got to get through to. So what are we doing now? Let's have a quick look at the quest line. Scourge of the Seas. Defeat the Sea Hounds. Okay, I thought it would be as well.
That ship out there, raising sail to intercept us. That's got to be one of them.
Let's go for the fights.
They must think we're just a fishing vessel. All right now, boys. Let's show them that their prey has teeth of its own. Get us close so we can board.
So we do outnumber them quite a bit here. You can see the arrows are starting to shoot. So if we take a few guys off the rows, it's going to obviously free up a few more archers there, and we can hit a few crack shots before we get to them. But the boarding is available now, so we can hit the R key.
The lines are holding! At them, lads!
Bow shots. Is that a fire tip arrow? It is. I'm just going to use this to level up our bows a bit. You can walk across these onto the boat. That's them all done. Ship cleared.
That's one Sea Hound defeated, but the other can't be too far away. We've captured a second ship, though. Splendid! I think I see them. Untie our ships and let's have at it.
So we cut the ropes now.
I'll let you decide how to fight this one. Maneuver a bit, or just go straight at them.
Well, may as well go straight at them, isn't it? If I hit up the right side. I mean, it looks like we're a bit uneven on the rows there. I would say that we should be turning very much right, but if we let him go on the left side of the boat, we can hit up the right side, take off some of our oarmen, if not all of them now, nice and early.
Strike hard, boys! Finish them!
And then we want to join in the skirmish. Once again, we'll try to get a few arrows off. Just get our bow level up a bit. Get. So you get more XP for difficult shots, and obviously these are very easy sort of 3 shots that they're giving us here. Oh, some of them still in the water, look. So we've beaten that.
I'm new at this, my lord. I'm no pirate. I'm just a farmer who fell in hard times. I signed on with this ship in Warsails a month ago. They told me we'd be trading grain and ivory across the Bialik. I didn't know we'd be attacking honest folk like yourselves. Listen, these sea hounds are trolls and demons, not men. I want no... We purchased some slaves from some bandits in Ostakan. We were planning on selling them onward to another boyar further south.
Are you really a farmer now? Calluses such as those on your hands are made by oars, not plows. And I see a scar on your sword arm that doesn't look like it came from the kick of a mule. Indeed, I might even recall your name.
Ah. So he's been caught out in a lie.
Is it not?
Eel nose.
Gunner of Laghofen.
Can't see it, can we? He's covered it up.
3 of your old shipmates have we visited Walraven. 1 died well. The others... It's said that your people are mean and stingy hosts. But those 2 gave us some fine entertainment. As for you, friend of Gunner, I told you where to seek your sister. Best rescue her quick, or she may take a liking to one of our brave lads.
Right, let's get
to
her
the death.
docked.
Gain 25 renown, so that's finished the establish your clan quest now. So a lot of different pop-ups there. We'll get into those after talking to Gunnar.
Ah, greetings. Listen, when we sailed with Purig, the captive we took, Hralgar, said that the sea hounds expect to find rich pickings near Vineland. I think I know what he's talking about. Every year, a Vlandian merchant ship travels to the far north bearing hunt. Such a prize would be a great boon to the sea hounds.
We'll keep
I
skipping
propose
through
that
some
we
of this.
deny it to... Our longship is ready. If you can join me, then we should set out as... One thing, it is hard to resupply...
I got plenty of food.
Splendid.
Bro loves to yap, honest to God. So, yeah. Head straight up here. Don't know if they were going to come for us then, maybe. You want to avoid, obviously, the storms and stuff. I think they cause damage to your boats. So we'll head up that way. We see we're leveling up our steward and shipmaster here as well, so if we check our skills, it's been a while. So we see on one-handed, we're going to be focusing on swords, so we're going to go for the swing speed with one-handed weapons, rather than the bonus damage to one-handed axes and maces. Polearm, I'm not going to use these, but we'll chuck the perk point in since it's free. Imagine we're probably always going to be mounted if we are using one. Yeah, and we probably want to go for this minus 50% chance of your mount dying or becoming lame after it falls in battle. There is a chance that if your horse dies, it can become lame, as it said, or die. And obviously, when you've got like our horse is 16,000 dinars, it's not really something we want to be losing. So 5 hit points is pretty good, but so is 3% movement speed. I'm gonna go for the hit points because I think it's going to be the better of the two. And then if we go for minus 15% armor weight, because the high tier armors are all going to be really heavy, so this is going to help us out quite a bit. And then trade, let's have a look. Some workshops, gather trade rumours. So this is where it says you can buy stuff at certain areas or sell stuff at certain areas for certain prices. The caravans, they don't make a load of money, and obviously they can just be killed on the map, so they're a pretty rubbish choice, to be honest. So we're just going to go for the workshops. Yeah. And then food is never really going to be an issue. No morale penalty, I mean, that one's pretty good, but we're just going to go for the minus 5% wages. And whilst tier 4 plus troops are harder to level up, we're going to go for the 2 general experience so everyone gets it. Seeing something about partying prisoners, I'm going to guess that's probably for...
We are nearing Valvi.
Party we don't have with
Keep
us.
an eye out for sails. A pity I can't set my feet on the soil of dear old Vineland this time. But I don't want to miss that merchant man.
Ahoy! Who are you? If that's the case, then we're glad to have you around. Back in Shalvik Port, we heard rumors of these pirates, and we were very
Just a chance to fight them.
should.
So we are faster than him. It's a shame there's no way to escort. Let's let him engage first and then we'll help him out now. We've got no wind behind us, so we are relying on the oars. Looks like he's going slightly off to the right, so we'll hit the left. Pretty wavy waves here. Wavy waves. Seems to be a bit quicker than ourselves as well, this boat. It's fine, if he wants to engage him first, then be my guest. Slow without the sails going. Angel of monsoons. So there is ram damage. We are going to board. Get some arrow shots off. He's aiming for me. Maybe not. Well, just taking it. Sea nicker. Teammates out. That one missed. Take the prisoners. I don't think we'll get a chance to sell them, to be honest. Sword obviously worse than ours. What are those waxed shoulder guards? More body armor but less armor, so we'll keep the ones we've got and continue forward. Dark sea here. I think for the
There's
next
two more of those devils.
we'll just engage.
They seem to really want this prize. Look, there's two of them giving chase. We'll have to take one down quickly and hope the
down the bigger
Vlandians can
one.
hold the other off until we reach them.
Once again, we haven't got the wind behind us. Should be able to intercept it though.
The grapples have caught! Cut them down!
Yeah, let's put them down, we're on the board. Gone overboard. How do we get back on there? side.
Ha! That's the end of them. Now, about the other one.
Yes, I would very much like to take Fortunately for us, we've got to run all the way to this side of the boat. Control the ship. So we cut loose. You can see that the merchant vessel is rather quick. We are going to have the wind behind us this time to catch up. They're taking their time though. Full oars now. That'll spin us right around. Get the sail out as well. Should be able to turn it into the cog of the fortune. So you can get rams for your boat, and it makes your ram damage obviously a lot stronger, and it can just straight up kill units. We don't have one of those in the sort of tutorial. I'll ram them though. Versed in fighting.
Ah! That's the last of them!
Victory.
We would still wish to show you our gratitude.
Of course, I accept the gift. Free money. Can't say no to that. Guy's flying.
Time to go ashore.
Well, let's talk to Gunnar again.
Ah, word spread fast among sailors. We seem to have made a bit of a name for ourselves with that victory off of Valvik. I have someone for you to meet.
So, you are the captain who trashed those so-called sea hounds up north. I have a proposal that I hope would be of interest to a man such as you. I am Lahar, of Kuyaz on the Jade Sea. I am here because one of the great families of our city has been having some troubles. The head of one branch, the Lady Fakta, has quarreled over her inheritance with her uncles. The elders of the town backed the uncles, so she took to the sea with her retainers and vowed to ravage their shipping. The lady is good at her craft. Fakta has been sailing since she was a child. She always wears a sailor's cap, and underneath she is as bold as an egg. She persuaded her late father to take her to sea, so the story goes, by cutting off all of her long shining hair, lest it catch in the rigging. She has taken several Kuyazi ships, and I would be reluctant to fight her alone. The Lady Fakta has reportedly joined up with these sea hounds, as pirates often band together. She has been prowling about the Gulf of Charas, taking Kuyazi vessels. You wish to continue hunting sea hounds, do you not? Those would be good waters in which to hunt, and if you are going there, I would like to come with you and lend my assistance.
Father also traffics in captives with the sea hounds. She may have bought or held your sister at some point, or if not, at least she may be able to tell us more about the sea hounds' trade in slaves.
I have my loyal crew and the Swiftly Burna outfitted with a ram, which I think you might put to good purpose.
Yes, we will.
It would be especially useful if we encounter any slow but powerful ships that would be costly to take by boarding.
I'm ready to set out for shore. Okay, so quite a bit of a way to go here. Corsair hunting grounds. I'm just going to set our marker there and get on triple speed or double speed. Bit close to the shore there, I'd say.
We're coming up on the mouth of the Trand. You can see the water change color, that rich soil washing miles out to sea. Our forefathers knew it as the gateway to the lands around Pravin, the finest raiding a warrior could want. Then, the Vlandians came and decided not to bother with cramped, cold ships. They'd sit in a castle and raid the lands around them. Except they called it ruling, not raiding.
I mean, if you can get away with it.
Hard to make things out in this rough sea. But she's got to be around here somewhere.
I mean, we can see her. We've got her.
Ha! It looks like her ship took a lot of damage. Her crew must not have furled the sails properly before the winds hit. And now she's just limping along. Sink her!
Maybe we should take our sails in the storm. If we keep them up though, we can get a nice good load of speed on this ram here now. Going pretty quickly, but oh, she is battered. 2,800. Take a couple of guys off the old oars. See what they mean though about the about not wanting to board that thing. 69 troops on there. Where's our mate here to help us? We don't want to get boarded, we want to ram her again. Get our sails up again. A bit more speed behind us now. I mean, what happens if we flip him upside down? Said it was an ineffective ram. Don't want to get caught. Let's just try and pick up a bit of speed while we're in the good wind, and then we'll turn it round then when we're a bit closer. Trying to escape the sheep.
Good. You dealt her ship a mortal wound. It's going down. Now, finish off its consorts.
Oh, that kill feed. How much HP these boats have. Now, massive money to buy the boats in this game. We're talking at the cheapest boats over 30,000. So you know, I've not explored major amounts of the naval combine. I don't actually know if you can just say capture boats and resell them. If you could, that would definitely be one of the best ways of making money. Yep. Get some of them rowers while they're still stood there. Sat there, I should say. They're grabbing shield off the board. Get stuck in a little bit here. Crew's obviously quite well prepared for this. They finished off the ship before we even got to swing our sword. Looks like our comrades are doing pretty well as well. War's going again. There's only 2 more enemies left. They looks like they're going to win the fight before we even make it as well. Hopefully, anyway. There we go. 2 losses there.
What have you done? Do you know who I am? I have allies who will unthread your entrails from your guts and hang you with them from your own yard arm. I am queen of these waters, you fools. And those who practice piracy here without my permission end up chum to attract the sharks.
My lady, I am not a pirate. Rather, I am a man who has done many services for families such as your own in Kuyaz. At present, I am working for your uncles. I do not know what they intend to do with you, although I do not expect that a town that lives on trade will deal leniently with piracy. Before we sail, however, I would like you to have a chat with my friend here.
So, you are on contract to deliver me alive to Kuyaz, are you? I can tell you this then. My lineage goes back to the founding of that city, and if you spill so much as a drop of my blood, your own shall be drained from your body like that of a horsefish. As for the sea hounds, they are my allies and servants, and I shall not betray them to you.
Quite a mouth on her, this factor.
How much are my uncles paying you anyway? I have a chest of silver set aside for occasions such as this, and I suspect I could pay you more than they will. They are stingy men. How much are my uncles paying you anyway? I have a chest of silver set aside. Are you threatening me?
Yeah.
You won't get a single coin from my uncles if you harm me.
Unlike Lahar here, we have not shed our blood today merely for a part share of a ransom, or to boost our standing with the merchants of Kuyaz. You are an ally of the Sea Hounds, and it serves us well to make an example of you. Your life is forfeit unless you tell us something we can use.
How do I know that telling you about the Sea Hounds will save my life?
Well, I'm an honourable person. If you speak truthfully, you will live. So we're getting no voiceover for that bit, but if you want to pause the video and read through that, feel free to do so.
Purig, a leader among the Sea Hounds? I'll speak straight here. It gnaws at my gut to hear that he is prospering from his treachery.
He acts as though the Sea Hounds have already crowned him their king. He demanded that I hunt for captives here in the south and sell them to him, promising to pay me with a huge store of silver that some new partners of his, a vile-looking gang of Vlandian pirates, hope to steal from the merchants of Omor.
We should get more information on this Omor silver. If we can stop these Vlandians, it would deal a great blow to Purig. And we could possibly find out more about this northern anchorage, his captives, and maybe your sister.
So, that information is worth something to you, is it not? If we add in that
Yes, it is.
ransom I mentioned, is it enough to buy my life and my freedom?
Well, maybe
You
your
know my
life.
preference, my friend. If I bring her back to Kuyaz, I will ensure that you get some of the credit. But perhaps you prefer good cold silver to goodwill.
No, as per our original
I
understanding.
accept
And now
your
back
decision.
to Ostikan.
Very well then.
Quite a few points into charm there as well. It's always good to get your relationship up with all the notables. Yeah.
Good to see you. Believe it or not, I mean that. I've been looking for you.
So Radagos is going to help us find our brother, where the ship quest helps us find our sister. Basically, because we hit enough renown after the first quest of this boat tutorial, he's actually popped up, which is sort of, no matter what town you're in, as long as you hit enough renown, he'll appear, and obviously that's what's happened.
Calm down now. I'll tell you everything.
We found your little brother, but my former partner, Galter, betrayed me. We came into his camp to negotiate the boy's release, and he seized us right then and there.
What, scum, eh? Even in this profession, double-crossing your comrades is frowned upon. I escaped. One of his men, a little guiltier than the rest, cut my bonds when the others were sleeping. But I can't let a traitor live, so I decided to find you and offer you a deal. I know where he is now. If you agree, we can attack together and save your kin. But in return, I will have the pleasure of killing that bastard. So what do you say? You can't trust me, but you need me. And I figure you have enough men that you could easily slit my throat pretty quickly if I lead you into a trap. And I don't need to trust you. You're my vehicle of revenge, not my partner. Splendid. But I have a few things to do. There is a hideout near this city. He keeps your siblings there. I will join you right where the path leads up, just out of the sight of their scouts. Ah, of course.
Okay, so we will leave the hideout mission to rescue our kin for another video. Just gonna talk to Gunnar now and progress sort of the next bit for the Warsails questline.
So, I have been making inquiries into what Fada told us about these Vlandian pirates in Purig's employ and their plan to steal the Sturgian silver. Several large warships have been sighted patrolling near Omor. I suspect that these are the Vlandians. Omor is linked to the Bialik Sea by a wide estuary. It would be easy for the pirates to sit there like spiders in a web and wait until the Sturgians despair of losing all their commerce and try to run the blockade. Then the Vlandians will snap up the ships and their treasure.
Okay, so we'll sort of skip through a bit of this dialogue. I'll leave it on for a few seconds so you can sort of pause and read through it, but I feel like there's going to be a lot more to come.
I'm sure Purig could wreak a great deal of...
Let's set out then. We need to head to Omar. There's a storm there right now. Let's see which way that's heading. It's actually heading where we're heading, so we'll go here first.
Steer! That cliff jutting out into the sea over there. That's the Revel Cap. The Battanians will tell you it's the end of the earth, and the spirits of the dead take flight here for the west.
Taking damage.
Sometimes you can hear a howling that will set your hair on edge. Though I'd say it's just the wind passing through the sea caves at its foot.
So we need to head up to Omar now. Ooh. Can we talk to this fellow? Okay. Sea's too rough. He would have been a main quest line. Read. So why are we taking damage? Summer wind. Because we were out of the storm, so maybe
The
just
passage
been
between the
anywhere nearby.
isles of the coast and the mainland. We call that Rand's Laundry. The currents come through here fast and create whirlpools. The old lady of the sea washing out her nets, you think? Getting rid of fish-chewed bits of sailor in preparation for the next catch.
Maybe that's why we was taking damage then with the high currents. I would imagine it's probably best to stay along the coastline. Maybe out of the dark water is the trick. So we're just gonna click on Omar and get us to go straight there. boat doesn't seem to repair itself, which means we might have to do that at a port. I'm not sure if this hideout quest has a time frame on there. It was 6 days ago already. We'll have to be relatively
This
quick.
here is the estuary of Mazopor, taking us from the Bialik to Lake Laconis. We'd sail down here in peacetime, if we wish to offer our services to the Sturgian boyars. We should be docking at Omor shortly. Not sure if we'll have time, but there's a place by the harbor that makes a fine herring pie.
I'm okay without the herring pie.
Welcome to Omor, friend. Is that grizzled fellow with you coming up now? Is that my old comrade, Gunnar of Lagshofen? A bit grayer than I remember from the days when we stood together in the shield wall, facing Volbjorn's host. But, well, aren't we all?
Once again, sort of going to go through the dialogue a little bit quickly, just because there's going to be a lot of it.
We received his letter a while back. About your run-in.
Bjolgur of Gokstal.
Not yet. As you know, see, the Omor merchants promised us a hoard of silver to protect their ships from the sea hounds. Much as I would like to simply sail forth and be... Listen, I've been watching these Vlandian blockades. We will be upstream of them.
Good. Very good.
Listen though, we need someone to...
Okay, so we got to steer the fire ship into the Vlandian pirates. Essentially, it's going to be like a suicide.
Once we get within range, their
ship
ballista will pelt
into
us
the
with
target.
fiery missiles. Avoid
Already
them.
in
Even if
range.
they just hit the water, the flames will keep burning and can spread to our hull. When we get close, I will set fire to our ship and then we swim to shore. Steer clear of those flames, eh?
Oh, I'm certainly trying to. I did not touch any of those flames and I'm on fire. I mean, it's hard to miss one like that.
Our ship is ablaze. Get ready to jump. Watch out! Let's not go up in flames until we reach them.
I thought he wanted me to jump out, to be fair.
Oh,
1,000
you
damage.
did it! Look at that ship go up in flames. Their whole blockade will be in disarray. Head for shore.
Level up that swimming
There are
skill.
a pair of horses waiting for us.
There isn't actually a
We
swimming
must
skill,
ride
but
quickly back to the
with the speed
Sturgians
he's
before
going
the
compared to
Seahounds
me,
can
it would be
reorganize
nice.
the blockade.
yeah, athletics is rather poor.
There may be...
So essentially, there's going to be a few pikemen along this route, and we've got to keep our eyes out, keep our eyes peeled, and hopefully not get dismounted on our way.
There they are! Ride fast! Ride
Yeah,
through them!
I can't turn, mate, when you're... I don't really want to ride through a pike. I don't think that's how it works in terms of surviving in medieval combat. I think he'll take me off in one swing if I'm not careful. That's what we got the shield for. Come on. Shame we're not getting any riding XP for this. No chance, matey. next time. Oh, yeah, we don't want that to happen. Almost there. More left we are. Where are you taking us? Where are you off to?
I think that's the last of them.
I think you're going the wrong way is what I think. Slow coach.
Time to get back aboard. Get on the ship.
Oh, this is where he's going to overtake me now. Huh. It's not a race, but it is a race.
Well done. Now, let's run their blockade and reach the open sea.
So this bit we gotta weave through all the boats that are gonna come for us. It does get a little bit hairy because they're all, I'm pretty sure they're all fire boats. So they sort of fling in those fire pots as we had previously. You can see there where we've rammed a boat just before. But yeah, you'd think the kingdom might protect the silver vessel rather than employing us folk to do this. We've got the strongest wind behind us, although we are still very, very slow. It's horribly slow, honestly. This is
There they are. Get ready to
pathetic.
evade them.
So we will very likely to take a few hits off the old fire pots on this, but they do sort of, the flames do get put out, but if you get hit by too many of them, that's when you sort of get in trouble. And some of them are just unavoidable. You know, like that one just now wasn't unavoidable, but it almost was. Especially when they get behind, you know, so we want to sort of start to evade a little bit. For some reason we're just tilting to the right turn there. Ooh, that one went through us, I'm sure.
Look out!
We've got a bit of a rocky coast path here now. What we're going to do, we're going to let the wind steer us round this bend. We just don't want to be, I mean, they're so fast. You know, how the boat can move that quick compared to ours, I don't know. Luckily, whoever's shooting that fire pot's got the worst aim I've seen. Ooh,
That was a direct
we have
hit.
to get it.
Not the end of us yet, but let's be careful.
Yeah, this is going to be a bit hairy now. They would struggle to miss us here.
Don't let them catch us. We need to get the silver out of here.
I'm aware. Yeah, we're going to try borders. Get this wind behind us again now. We take the wide flank. Hopefully they don't just ram us. So we're going to get a big turn going. Hopefully hit that faster wind again. We're doing great on the evasion. Only hit by one so far. Don't know what that was. We just got some kills somehow. Ooh.
Oi! That was a direct hit!
Look like two
Not the end
direct
of
hits
us
to
yet,
me.
but let's be careful.
They're all coming out of the waterworks now. Is that it? Have we made it?
Look out!
Oh, stop getting so scared, Gunnar. We got all this under control. I mean, look. Look. We run through the blockade.
So, you did well with that fire ship. The silver is on its way to my order, and that bastard Purig will no doubt be much discomfited. You helped me out there, so let me see if I can now help you. Just before I set sail for Omor, my brothers and I had a visitor. A merchant named Salutas Cruzas, who's... Well, first we would join the Sea Hounds in ravaging the coasts of Sturgia and Vland. Well, some of my brothers listened to him. Men who had fought...
This must be the slave colony. This must be the...
Come now. I couldn't have you dash off to hunt Cruzas. So, I need to get this silver safely to harbor. But after that, I shall see you shortly.
Okay.
And now back to Ostikan.
Take me there? Yeah. Thank God for that. Why is my guy all golden lit up? I know I'm pretty awesome, but I'm not that awesome. Right. Well, that's a good chunk of the quest line completed. It looks like for the next part we're going to go and assault some sort of trader down south, I believe. If you've enjoyed the episode so far, please leave a like and a subscribe. If there's any information you want to share with me or any questions you might have, please leave a comment down below. And thank you very much for watching, guys, and enjoy the rest of your day.